The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere Vladimir, Karl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. Although looking dreamy-eyed, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Ermentrude, Guinevere Maisie, Marguerite Anne is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. I wish I didn't want to. I wish I were the pure queen. I wish I were a bolder girl. I wish I were a doctor girl. I wish I were a golden girl. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of His Majesty King Maximilian, Godfrey Ladislaus, Leopold Sidney, Frederick John is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Close the window, Cinderella. Close the window, Cinderella. Now, my daughters, I want to talk to you. Well, not you. I want to talk to my own daughters.
Look at that Cinderella. She always wants to sit down. It's no wonder she never gets anything done.
Now, Joy. And Portia. As you well know, my little Moppet, this may be the most important day of your lives. The prince has returned from his studies abroad, and this ball that's being held in his honor is for one purpose only.
They want him to choose a bride!
Every girl in the kingdom wants to marry the prince, including you, Portia. And you, Joy. On our shopping tour today, I bought the most beautiful materials and all the frills and frou-frou my purse could afford. So whether or not you marry the prince, you're both going to have to marry somebody this year.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, there's one thing you must remember. When you want to marry a man, you can't rely on your beauty alone. Now, Portia, you are named for a great lawyer. I want you to show off your intellect as well as your beauty. Do you understand?
Naturally.
And Joy? I want you to live up to your name. I want you to be vivacious and alert. As well as beautiful. That does not mean, however, I want you to neglect your appearance. Our family has always been noted for its fascinating women. So I think we should all go upstairs and get our beauty sleep. I'm exhausted from all that shopping. Tomorrow I'm going to have to get a massage. That's the only thing that does me any good these days, a good pounding. That's what your father used to say.
I'm all tired out too, Ma, going from store to store the way you did. Oh, you're tired. Yes, I'm tired. I bet you think you're the only one that's tired. Well, who bought the most? That has nothing to do with it. That has everything to do with it.
Both of you.
Leave me alone. This is your fault.
That's right, don't raise your voices. Well, you don't stand there gaping at me. Tidy up those tea things.
Yes, ma'am. Wonder why they're so tired. Looking at all those beautiful things and buying so many of them. I was too excited to be tired. Oh, I love this room when they've all gone out and there's nobody here but me.
Cinderella!
Yes, ma'am.
Stop jumping around down there like an elephant. We can't sleep for the racket.
Yes, ma'am. I was just going to sit down anyway. I love sitting down right here. Oh, Your Highness, what a beautiful ballroom. I'm as mild and as meek as a mouse. When I hear a command, I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I'm a young Norwegian princess or milkmaid. I'm the greatest prima donna in the land. I'm an heiress who has always had her silk made by her own flock of silkworms in Japan. I'm a girl, men go mad, or that's a game I can play with a cool and confident kind of air. Just as long as I stay in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a slave in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru, I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle, all alone and unarmed, when I meet a lioness in her lair. Oh, then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair.
The prince is giving a ball. You got us into
We
this.
have to do something to celebrate the 21st birthday of our son, His Royal
Maisie.
Highness Christopher
Maisie.
Rupert.
Maisie, I know all his names. I'm his father.
A fine father you are.
What do you mean, a fine father you are?
I mean, you never worry about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
How do you know?
He doesn't seem to have any interest in anything or anyone.
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
Huh, if he's happy, why should he get married?
Look at your pants.
How could I have gained so much weight in 5 years?
Because that's all you've done for 5 years. Gained weight. You haven't worn a court costume because we haven't given a ball in 5 years. You've done nothing to give your subjects any fun. Not a festival, not a fair, not a pageant. You've done nothing to make your people love you.
Ah, but they do anyway. Don't they? Oh,
The royal tailor will have to make you another suit.
that'll cost money.
Don't start to worry about what you're going to have to pay the tailor. Wait until you see what this ball is going to cost.
Maisie, this is no time to splurge. The exchequer is very low, and you can't
I
afford all
have the
this.
chef and the steward waiting outside to report their plans for the dinner.
The dinner?
Certainly, you can't give a ball without dinner. Come in, gentlemen.
Don't have them in here.
Your Majesties, Your Majesties, a list of the bare necessities.
A list of the bare necessities. For what?
For 1,700 guests.
That seems a lot. Don't have me king crap.
Yes, Your Honor.
It seems like a comment on my disposition. Huh.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow!
And 500 pheasants for a pie.
Aye,
1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000.
Hush.
It's more than the sturgeon can supply.
I told the steward to get us 40 acres of lettuce and 600 suckling pigs for roasting.
What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do.
Why?
For toasting.
Now, if you please, Your Majesties, I have a list of wine, the best of all the vintages from every nation's vine.
I want the wine of my country.
Hush, hush, hush.
Sherry and port and muscatel, Kimmel and Ordeny, dry champagne and sweet Moselle, Burgundy and Chablis, aquavit and Liebfrau milk, Hock and chocolate malted milk, brandy, drambuie and vodka, white and crystal clear.
I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. The wine of my country is beer.
Obviously.
Father.
Oh, hello, Christopher. Thought you were going for a ride.
I am, sir. The groom is bringing my horse around at 3 o'clock.
Christopher, how are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not unhappy or anything, are you?
Why, no, sir.
That's what I thought. Haha, that's fine.
It seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am tired when I think of that darn ball. You know, that ball you're giving with my money.
It isn't a night I'm looking forward to either, sir. Dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every simpering girl in the kingdom, each one determined to show that she would be the perfect princess for me.
I know how you feel, my boy. More fun to chase after one girl than be stampeded by a whole herd of them.
One thing is sure, whoever I marry, it won't be anyone I meet at the ball.
I know how you feel. Only there's one thing we mustn't forget. Your mother's got her heart set on giving this affair.
Yes, I know.
Christopher, if you talk to your mother about this, don't let her know how you feel. Tell her that you love the idea of the ball. Know what I mean? Make her feel good about it. Now, I'll tell you. Hello, my dear. Christopher and I were just discussing.
I was just saying, Mother, how much I'm looking forward to the ball. It sounds wonderful.
Does it?
Yes, and I was wondering if I could help you at all in any of the preparations.
Well, yes, dear. Maybe you can.
And I see they're bringing my horse around from the stables now.
Have you got the sniffles? Getting a cold? Better take something for it. Don't want to have a red nose at the ball.
It'll be over by then.
Maisie,
What?
that boy isn't unhappy.
How do you know?
I asked him. He said he's feeling fine.
How did he? You know something?
What?
I love you.
Naturally you do. I'm the king.
Nothing to do with it.
Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love, with the same flame in their eyes. Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. But boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on.
Walk on every village street. We walk in lanes where branches meet, and stars send down their blessings from the blue.
They go through storms of doubt and fear, and so they go from year to year, believing in each other as we do. Bravely marching forward two by two.
Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love.
With the same dream in their eyes,
Songs and kings and many things have their day and are gone. Bright boys and girls like you and me, we go on and on. Hear ye, hear ye all! A royal proclamation! A holiday is hereby proclaimed. Let every bank be closed! Let every shop be closed! Let every school be closed! Today is the day of the ball!
More curls. Cinderella more ribbons.
Cinderella's no help at all, a very disorganized girl.
Ma, no brains. When you haven't got it, you haven't got it, and Cinderella hasn't got it. Cinderella, my fan.
Cinderella, my lorgnette.
Cinderella, my reticule. Cinderella, my handkerchief.
Oh, the carrot is here. Oh, you all look so wonderful.
Yes, don't we?
Cinderella, the flowers. Come along, girls.
Have a good time. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I am in the royal palace of all places. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen, and the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince. Oh, law, your highness, you shouldn't say such things. I'm the belle of the ball in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. Oh, I wish.
Holy roll, fiddly dee, fiddly faddly poodle. All the wishes and all the world are a hobby puddle.
Godmother, I'm so glad to see you.
I thought you might be lonely, and I knew what you'd be doing.
What?
I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Foldy roll and fiddly dee, fiddly faddly poodle. All the dreamers in all the world are dizzy in the noodle.
Well, what do you suppose every girl is doing tonight? I mean, every girl who isn't at the ball. She's wishing and dreaming she were really there.
But why aren't you really there?
My stepmother. Well, somebody had to mind the house.
Do you know what I would do if I were you? I'd leave them. I'd just up and out the house. They make you work harder than a servant. If you want to be a servant, you can go some other place and be paid.
Do you mean leave my stepmother? I don't think if father were alive he would like that. Do you think so?
Aren't you going to ask me in?
Yes, of course, Godmother. Come round to the door.
Oh, don't bother.
How did you get in?
The window.
The window.
Yes, the window. Don't you want to offer me some tea?
Please forgive me, of course. I'll just light the fire. But it was out. And the kettle's hot. It's most curious. Flowers. Oh, but I'm sure you brought them, didn't you?
I thought they'd brighten the room. Oh, your water's boiling.
Please sit down. I'll have this ready in a minute.
Thank you.
You know, Godmother, I am so awfully glad you happened to stop by tonight. I was getting terribly lonely.
I thought you might be.
Godmother, do dreams never come true?
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Just seldom.
It's not very often, is it?
Well, not very often is precisely what seldom is. You're a very good godchild, but you ask very foolish questions.
I wish you believed in wonderful things. I wish you believed that every once in a while something marvelous and magical could happen.
Well, I don't say I don't believe that every once in a while something marvelous and magical can't happen.
For instance, Do you believe in guardian angels?
Well, I can't say I don't believe in them. Only thing is, it's dangerous to believe too much in good fairies and guardian angels. Why? Oh, you get to lean on them too much. You get to sitting back and expecting them to do all the work for you. You got to help yourself, you know.
I know. I think about it a lot. But then I don't know what to do, and I always just wind up wishing and dreaming. I don't suppose that does any good at all.
Well, I don't say it doesn't do any good at all. As a matter of fact, everything starts with a wish. Nothing happens without wishing.
Do you know what I was wishing just before you came?
I'm almost afraid to hear.
Do you see that pumpkin out in the yard?
I nearly stumbled over it in the dark.
Well, the moon is shining on it now. I was wishing that that pumpkin would turn into a great big royal golden carriage that would take me to the ball tonight.
What are you going to do for horses?
White mice. 4 white mice would turn into horses. Beautiful, white, prancing steeds.
Were you going to drive them yourself?
Oh, no, there'd be a coachman and a footman.
And where would they come from?
They could be the 2 baby rats I found down in the cellar. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Baldy-roll and fiddle-dee-dee.
Yes, Fol-de-rol and fiddle-dee-dee.
It's impossible, I suppose.
Impossible.
Just the same, I was wishing it.
You are?
Yes, I was. I wish I could have some magical help. I wish I had a guardian angel. Or I wish that my godmother were a fairy godmother.
Oh, good joke, very funny.
I am wishing in the name of every young girl who ever wanted to go to a dance and was told she couldn't. I wish that I may go to that dance tonight. I wish that by some kind of magic or abracadabra or baldy-roll and fiddle-dee-dee that all the kind hearts will put their heads together.
All the kind hearts put their heads together?
Oh, you know what I mean. That all the kind hearts and good souls will wish with me. And that you, godmother, will help me with every ounce of cleverness and strength that you possess.
Cinderella!
Yes, godmother.
It's impossible.
Impossible. I suppose so.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses. Such fol-de-rol and fiddle-dee-dee of horses. Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dupes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impossible.
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 Impossible. Impossible things are happening every day. Is that true, godmother?
Well, yes, I suppose so, in a way.
Then I officially wish.
Officially wish?
I officially wish and wish all those things I said about the pumpkin and the mice and the rats.
Impossible.
Just the same, I'm wishing it.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And 4 white mice will never be 4 white horses.
They will.
Such fol-de-rol and fiddle-dee-dee of courses. Impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these daft and dewy-eyed dupes keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day.
I think I can make it work. Cinderella, look!
Oh, Godmother! It's the coach and horses I wish for, and the coachman and the footman.
Holy roller fiddle-dee-dee! It's magic!
And I don't understand.
You don't have to. Come on, if you don't hurry, the ball will be over before you get there. Oh, but you can't go looking like that. Let's see. Pink? No. Blue?
Actually, Godmother, my stepsisters are wearing pink and blue. I was hoping for...
You were hoping for something worthy of such a wonderful wish. This requires a little more fairy dust. Oh, Godmother. Oh, it's more liquid than I could have ever wished for. Oh, thanks, Cinderella. You look so beautiful.
It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. It's possible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage.
And four white mice so easily turn to horses.
Such baldy roll and fiddly-dee, of course, is quite possible.
It's possible.
For the world is full of saints and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these soft and dewy-eyed jumps keep building up impossible hopes and possible things are happening every day. Oh, it's possible.
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 Cinderella. Now you must go in and do exactly as I've told you.
You're not coming with me?
Oh, heavens no. I've been to so many of these things I could hardly stand another.
But I'm afraid to go in by myself.
You needn't be, except for one thing. Do not stay beyond 12 o'clock. See that you are in the coach and headed off home before the clock strikes 12.
But why is it so important that I leave before midnight?
Just obey and don't ask any questions.
But why? Where are you? Where did she go? She just vanished, disappeared. Did you ever see anything like it?
Oh, many times.
It's the first time I've seen it.
You'll see far worse than that if you're not out of there by midnight.
I'm ready.
It's been a while since we danced together, Beulah.
That's long enough.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Anyway, we're doing it for our son.
I'm afraid he's having a worse time than I am. Look at him.
Your Highness, my daughter Joy.
How long do you think we have to stay?
Until the very end.
I lost touch with the prince. Where is he?
He's dancing with Joy.
No. Oh, no, Joy. I want to chance at him.
You shall have it.
It's okay. I forgive you. It gets done in oh, nice of you, Princey.
Your Majesty.
Stop! Stop it! Stop!
Not you. It's lovely to meet you, Your Highness.
Lovely to meet you too.
Of this moment and
Mother, I'm not going back out there.
No. One of these girls will be your wife. Oh, look at that one. She looks pretty. Go.
remember what I told you, beauty is not enough. You must show him you have brains like your namesake Portia in The Merchant of Venice.
Do you know what I want to be?
No.
A lawyer.
Aha! Now the party is beginning to look better.
I wonder who she is. All of a sudden, he's a different boy. His face is lighting up. He is dancing with a new spring in his step.
Watching him dance with that lovely creature, you know, it takes me back.
To where?
To the first time I danced with you, my darling.
I wonder who she is.
I wonder who she is.
Who is she? I've never seen her before.
Well, whoever she is, it's clear he likes her the best.
Funny, she doesn't look very intellectual. Seriously, Portia.
I've never met you before, have I?
No, I don't get out very much.
I don't even know your name. Mine is Christopher.
Yes, I know. Christopher, Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir, Cor.
I don't use all those names. I'd like you to call me just Christopher.
You would?
Have you a strange feeling that something has just happened to you and you don't know what it is?
Yes, that is exactly the way I feel.
And you have no idea what it may be?
No. I wonder what we could do to find out what it is.
Let's think back over our history together.
Isn't very long, is it?
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
I've told you how I felt. You haven't described your feelings.
Well, they're very much the same as yours. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how-do-you-dos. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found. In the arms of my love I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen, and I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
May I show you around the royal garden?
Yes, I would like that very much.
Now, over there we have my favorite statue. It's of my great-grandfather.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a brown and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fella ever once prefer a solid girl like me?
She's a fluffy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break her little arm.
Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her, a girl who's so unusual? Why can't a fella ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a Josie's.
Her neck is no wider than a swan,
But only as dainty as a daisy.
she's only as graceful as a bird.
So why is a fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her, a girl who's merely lovely? Why can't a fella ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man?
What's the matter with the man?
What's the matter with the man?
ballroom is too crowded.
It's nicer out here.
Yes, it is, with the moon beaming down on us. What's the matter?
I must go.
Why?
Because I promised my godmother.
Your godmother will forgive you if you're a little late.
Oh, no, she won't. You don't understand. I have a strange kind of godmother.
You're a strange kind of girl. You haven't even told me your name.
It's a silly name. You wouldn't like it.
Of course I would. Whatever you are called is the most beautiful name in the world. Whatever your name is, I love you. And I will always love you. You don't say anything? I've just told you I love you and you don't say anything?
I'm afraid to. I'm afraid I might wake up.
Are you sure you're asleep?
Oh, yes.
And are you dreaming that I'm going to kiss you? It's strange how things happen. A girl I never saw before comes down a flight of stairs and suddenly my whole life has changed. I'm in a different world. I'm deeply in love. And yet I don't know why I'm in love, do you?
Do I what?
Do you know why I'm in love? What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant, do I know why I am in love?
Well, do you? I mean, are you?
Oh, yes.
And do you know why?
No. But I don't care why.
I always want to know why I do anything, why I feel anything, and so I ask myself why you, a complete stranger, are suddenly the only kind of girl I could love. And you are the only one of your kind. Why? Why is the sound of your voice the sweetest sound in the world? Why is the color of your hair the only color a girl's hair should be? Why would I rather hold you in my arms than do anything else in the world? Why?
Because you're hungry.
Christopher.
Christopher. Because that's the way you feel.
But why do I feel that way? What makes you so miraculous?
Your imagination.
And what makes my imagination so miraculous? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you seem?
Maybe you do just imagine me. Maybe I am imagining you. Am I making believe I see in you a man too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you?
Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? Now, tell me your name.
The clock.
Go
go after her.